New York's #1 news. Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Sexist and racist comments caught on camera in a heated confrontation between opposing campaign workers on Long Island. And good evening to you at 6 o'clock. I'm Liz Chow.
And I'm Bill Ritter, putting up campaign signs in a race for the Nassau County Legislature. That's how this all started, and then it got really ugly. Happened in the community of Elmont.
Eyewitness News reporter Stacey Sager is there tonight with our lead story. Stacey.
Well, Liz, when does a volunteer for a candidate go way too far? Certainly in this case, according to the opposing campaign. You know, the opponent's sister took some video that shocks just about everyone.
It begins with this volunteer for Nassau County legislator John Ciotti posting campaign signs where they are not allowed at the campaign headquarters of Ciotti's opponent, Carrie A. Szolages, and capturing it on her camera, Szolages' sister, Mickey.
You know this is private property. Do you have permission, sir?
Yes, I do.
From whom?
The owner of the building.
From who's the owner of the building, if you know him?
Don't worry about it.
But the volunteer, 38-year-old Vinnie Prisco of Valley Stream, would soon give both candidates plenty to worry about, first making racist comments to an African-American woman on the street who criticized what he and a friend were doing.
Despicable and disrespectful.
Whole animal control, so we can arrest him.
Then he taunts the Szolages camp and dares them to take the signs down.
It's so tough, why don't you rip them down now?
They sat here and said these words to me. They were purposely intimidating me.
But it gets worse with name-calling. He calls her a pig, even flips her the finger. Then he says this. A headache for John Ciotti? You bet.
It sickened me. It's an embarrassment to myself, to my campaign workers.
He says Prisco has now been let go. Meanwhile, county Democrats point out this is not the first time Ciotti's camp has tormented an opponent. Check out this video of his opponent from 2 years ago and take a listen to the hecklers, Prisco allegedly there, as she tries to talk. Meanwhile, Vinnie Prisco was not at his home today, but his neighbors tell us they've talked to him since this latest video emerged.
What did he say?
That if he could take it all back, he would, and that he's very sorry. He said, I don't know. He said, I don't even know what came over me, he said.
Now, the Nassau County District Attorney is also calling Mr. Prisco's behavior, quote, offensive and disturbing. She's now investigating to determine whether his actions were indeed criminal. Meanwhile, John Ciotti plans to re-advise all his volunteers about their conduct again this weekend. We're live in Elmont. I'm Stacey Sager, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.